Hi guys, how's it going? Today we're going to have a run out to Khao, or better known as Buddha Mountain locally. And basically it's a huge Buddha that's been etched into a mountain with laser, and it's quite a spectacle. So we're going to have a run over there and get some videos, get some pictures. And it's actually a nice scenic run. There's some lovely countryside around, so hence the reason I'm making the moto vlog, which is pretty cool. It's a beautiful day today, about 28°C, something like that. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Thai time. So yeah, it's looking like a good day coming up. A nice headwind as well today, just keeps us cool. Beautiful area this, you know, there's quite a lot to see around this area. As I say, there's Buddha Mountain, Khao. There's also the Chinese temple. That's just a little bit further on, and my favorite temple, which is Wat Sangwararam. That's quite a mouthful, but it's a beautiful temple, it really is. So maybe we'll call there as well, I'm not too sure. Let's see how the day goes. Got the wife up front there, she's on the Vespa Primavera 150. And I'm on the Lambretta G350. And we're going to put them through the paces today on some beautiful roads. I'm currently shooting with an Insta 360X5 and I'm on 8K at 30 frames a second. So it should be a decent quality video. I'm using the Air mic from Insta, which I'm hoping is going to work out. I had a bit of a problem with the last one, I actually lost it. So just be aware. The mics are attached by magnet, and when I took my helmet off, I knocked the mic off the magnet and it was gone forever. So I just had to buy a new one, and I'm just testing it now. So anyway, that's life, you know, things go wrong sometimes. Anyway, we go. Going through pretty much a Thai area here, a lot of small holdings. You know, people keep the chickens and pigs and various other farm animals. You see the odd cow here and there. So when you're riding, you've got to look out for it, because very often these animals can step out into the road. And believe you me, if you see the size of a Thai cow, you don't want to be hitting that. No way, Jose. Yeah, I got a few vendors out there selling the wares this morning. Got a bamboo plantation or banana plantation on the right there. Just so many small businesses in these areas. I don't really know how they make ends meet, to be honest, because it never seems to be that busy. But there are a hell of a lot of small businesses. You got a boat in your front garden there, look. That's quite novel. Another favourite restaurant on the left there, the Kunying Hydroponic Farm. That's where we buy all our vegetables and salads. I mean, it's basically produced using like 100% water. And it is really, really good quality, really tasty. So if you've not tried hydroponic food, just give it a go. You know, it really is nice. Nice and fresh. Got to watch out for the street dogs. There's one coming up on the left here. They very often run out in front of you as well. Got my mates fishing lake down there called Hookers. I think it's a play on what Thailand's famous for and also the fishing. It's a nice place. You can stay overnight. They've got chalets and a huge lake. And they've got some absolutely massive fish in there from the Mekong River. I don't know that much about fish, but I've seen the size of some of these things and they're over 100 kilo. Massive, massive things. So that's always quite entertaining. But also you can have a meal there as well. There's a nice restaurant there as well. So there's lots to see and do. We got the hospital on the left-hand side here, where I got some of my COVID jabs all those years ago. Time flies, doesn't it? It's nearly 7-8 years ago, I guess that now. Okay, so on the left we got the Wat Yang Sang Wararam. We're going to give it a right here at the roundabout. Watch out for speeding bikes. On the left we got the Wat Lake. That's popular for fishing as well. I get a lot of Thai people up there fishing. I like these street lights. They're absolutely splendid. Look at the design on these lights, you know. Really imaginative. Right, on the right-hand side here, you can see there's quite a few small stalls and they're selling fresh seafood. They're open every day from, say, 6 AM, very early on. And they sell all manner of seafood. Always fresh as well, because we're very near the sea where we are now. Okay, we're going to hang a left here. I believe this area is now under development. They're looking at putting some kind of theme park here. You can see the JCBs have been in flattening the land. And it's noticeable as well, they've also repainted the road markings. And I guess there'll be a lot of planting going on. You see there's quite a lot of vendors on this road as well. They maybe preempted the development and made sure they've got a place to set up before it all happens. You know, what belong, the way they build here is absolutely phenomenal. They are very, very quick indeed in the way that they build. They get an idea and put it into action, and before you know it, there it is, you know, quite amazing really. When I first moved down here, there were absolutely nothing in this area. Well, with the exception of the, you know, what I mentioned before, the things that have been here for many years. But since then, you know, we've got a lot of different things. There's sheep farms popped up, there's new restaurants, there's elephants, you name it. There's a lot to do in this area. You can see in the distance there, we can see Khao Chi Chan, the big golden Buddha set into the mountain, overlooking the lake actually. More vendors on the right. There's a garden centre there. Oh, they sell fish as well. We've got the big lake on the left-hand side now. Wat Yan is directly in front of us. We've got a little favourite coffee haunt on the right here where we normally stop, but we'll come back to that a bit later on. In front of us, we've got the Chinese temple. And that is absolutely superb to visit. There's a lot of Chinese artifacts in there. Also a lot of Thai artifacts as well, but predominantly Chinese. And they've actually got some original terracotta warriors on show in there now. These were gifted to Thailand quite a number of years ago. So, you know, it's worth going in to check things out. There's so many different forms of Buddha as well. Some that I didn't even know existed, you know. I don't know if you know it, but there's a different Buddha for every day of the week. So whatever day you're born on, it becomes your Buddha. My wife was born on a Thursday, so her Buddha is the reclining Buddha. And basically the Buddhas are all in different stances. I was born on a Friday, so I've got a standing upright Buddha. Got an elephant farm in front of us there, look. Yeah, Yeah, so you know, the Buddhas are obviously very important in Thailand, and I'm not sure if you know, but also the colours are important. Each day's got a different colour. So you very often see Thai people wearing a light blue colour or a pink colour. Their colours are the royal family on certain days of the week. I believe that the pink is actually the colour for the king and the blue is the colour for the queen. So, you know, when they're on a walkabout, all the Thais dress up in that particular colour, you know, for that particular occasion. So it's an interesting country. There's all sorts of idiosyncrasies. You've really got to live here to find out these things. But I quite enjoy passing on the information, you know, and I hope you're interested. There's a beautiful temple if you look left there on top of the hill, right on top of the hill. And it's very high up. I've been up there a few times on the bike. I mean, I don't know why they built these temples on the hill, other than maybe it were to act as protection, but to move the stones up there, it must have taken one hell of a lot of effort. You know, some of these building stones, they weigh tons. I guess they must have used elephants to get them up there, because in those days they didn't have any automation or mechanization, so maybe it was all handballed and, you know, dragged up there by elephants. Poor elephants. Yeah, but there is a lot of temples around this area. It really is phenomenal. Right, this is my favourite bit of road now, so I'm gonna hit the gas a little bit. But a guy up there in front, we're doing 80 now, and the guy, there he is, without a helmet on. Oh dear, why do people risk it? Crazy. The new housing estate on the right hand side. Silver Hill residential, that sounds expensive, doesn't it? And if we go on the left up here, there's a new golf course, or relatively new, a few years old, called Chichan, because it's in front of Khao Chichan. That's a very popular course now. It's a beautiful course, by the way. So we're going to hang a left here towards Khao Chichan, and you should see it coming up in a moment. Watch out for the bikes. Yeah, you can see it right in front of us there, the big Buddha. So what we'll do, we'll just go a bit further on and we turn right into the complex, and I'll try and take some video and I'll pop it on the end of this video so you can see what all the fuss is about. This flat face on the mountain was actually left by a quarry. They quarried the stone here for the runway for the Utapao airport, which is soon to become an international airport also. So yeah, so the stone was taken from here to build the runway. And in fact, the runway that I'm talking about was used for the B-52 bombers. You know, it's one of the longest runways in Asia, so the B-52s could set off and basically bomb Vietnam. So a little bit of history there for you too. Right, we just find somewhere to park up so we don't have to walk so far. It's quite humid today. I'll let the wife decide on this one. I'm hoping it's not so busy. You very often get multiple tour buses all turning up at the same time, and it's difficult to see anything for the massive tourists. Okay, we'll park under the tree, try and keep in the shade if we can. Okay, catch you later.